Hey everyone, I'm Caitlin. So I've been challenged by Mr. Fortune to do my best for 24 hours. Be my best at everything. As a daughter, a sister, a mom, a student, everything. So I started the challenge the next morning. And my morning, just like every morning, starts off by waking my son up, which is a hard task to do even though he's only 2. He loves to sleep. He doesn't like his mornings and he just likes to sleep in the morning. Well, we have things to do, so he has to get up. So I wake him up, we shower, we get dressed, and usually in the mornings I don't leave time to make breakfast. Well, this morning I decided to make breakfast. I made bacon and eggs and toast, and keep in mind, he's only 2, so he had like a whole buffet in front of him. But I had to make sure he had his breakfast because I never make it. Well, after he eats his breakfast, I got him down, cleaned him up, and I told him it's time to go bye-bye. Well, as we're trying to leave, he decides, nope, he's not leaving. So he goes running through the house, hiding. And so instead of yelling at him like I would normally do, say, let's go, be in a rush and everything else, well, I decide to join his game. And I chase him, we're laughing, we're having a great time. Finally get him out the door, into the car. We're singing and dancing in the car on the way to school. And we get to school, get him to daycare. Luckily for me, my son's daycare is on campus, so it's very convenient to have him there. So I'm not driving out of a certain way to put him in daycare. Well, he doesn't cry when I drop him off. I sign him in, and he's bye, and gives me hugs and kisses, and I kind of wanted him to cry, but because it means he loves me, missed me and stuff. But no, he didn't cry. And so, yeah, so I dropped him off, and that's how the morning went. And then I went to class, and my class was kind of boring, to be honest, but usually in boring classes, you're on your phone and stuff, but being in this challenge that I decided to try to be my best as a student, I turned my phone off. I did my best to pay attention, took down every single note that I could. Didn't talk to nobody, just listen to the teacher. Same for the next class, turned my phone off again, paid attention, took notes, and then after class, I called my mom. And I usually don't call her during the day because I see her every morning and every night and stuff. But yesterday, I called her. I told her I loved her and how much she means to me and stuff. You know what she asked? She said, "What's wrong?" She didn't even tell me she loved me back. She asked me what was wrong because I called her out of the blue and told her I loved her. And I told her nothing was wrong. I just wanted to tell her that I loved her and stuff. And she finally told me she loved me before we hung up. And then I picked up my son from daycare. I drove him to the park. We played for a little bit. It started getting cold, so we didn't play that much. But we went for a run, and normally I only run about a quarter of a mile. Then I'm tired. At least I feel like I'm tired. But I pushed myself. I ran a half a mile, nonstop, and I feel good because I didn't think I could do it. But because of this challenge, I pushed myself to do it, and now I know that a half a mile is my best, not the quarter of a mile that I thought. And so then I went home, and my dad works nights now, so I cooked dinner for the family, and I did the dishes, I cleaned everything, I swept, I mopped. So I cooked and cleaned. I didn't ask nobody for help like I normally would. And then after dinner, I took my baby brother to basketball practice, which is the best. And usually I just let the coach do what they want, but this specific day, I decided to speak up and help him because my brother wasn't playing the position he should have been because he's a bigger boy. So he should be playing post. And so I helped the coach and explained that he needs to be told during practice what to do so he can do the game. So I was the best by helping my little brother play his position. And we came home. I got my son ready for bed. And I haven't done it in a while, but after we showered, we sang nursery rhymes. I haven't sang nursery rhymes to him since he was like 1. Well, now he's 2. And so we started doing nursery rhymes, and we said our prayer, and we went to bed. And we went through the house, and we told everybody we loved them, and good night, and made sure they knew how much we loved them, and yeah. And so I gotta say, this challenge wasn't hard. This video part's hard. But the challenge wasn't hard. It's just showed me that we choose when to be our best. That being our best is a choice. We choose to give up at the quarter of a mile mark and not the half mark. Or we choose to wake up at 9 o'clock instead of 8 o'clock to make breakfast. And so we make choices when to be our best and when to not be our best. And things are easier when, it seems like it's easier to just give up, but it's not. It's actually easier to be your best in life. And so I gotta say that I did my best that day, and I will continue to do my best as a student and a daughter, and especially as a mom. I will always do my best for my son. And I think the hardest part was that keeping my attitude to myself and not yell at my son when he wasn't listening to me, and not being on my phone in class when it was boring. And I gotta remember to call my mom more often, or she's gonna always think something's wrong. But yeah, I'll try to do my best in everything and continue to succeed. And yeah, well, thanks for listening.